told you that there's one hack you can do to increase the chances of you reaching your goal with 40%. One thing. And we're going to talk about that in today's video. Let's do it. The first time when I was like committed to, okay, I'm going to actually get in shape, badass shape like I wanted to for so freaking long. So hard and so challenging.
But I used this hack to actually make it happen. And I want to share with you the best way to go about it today so that you can do it too.
So we're trying to go different. Wait, how much is this? This would be 90. So we could put on a little bit more. Let's put on my own body weight, baby. There are no clips, so this may end up not being so good. We will try. I just so badly wanted to, at the time, become a fitness model and a few other things. And I kept that in the back of my mind the entire time because otherwise I would want to quit like I always had previously when I tried to get in shape. I would get back to eating chocolate and whatever, all their delicious treats, everything I like, and skip the required workouts for me to actually get there.
And well, this simple little hack that I discovered from reading a self-development book, it turned everything around.
It has literally been scientifically proven, and it is the simplest thing in the world that we can do. So I think it would be pretty sad if any of us missed out on this little easy hack. But for us to understand the intensity of the importance of this little hack, we gotta understand there's something called the RAS. It stands for the Reticular Activating System. Reticular Activating System. And basically what it is it these nerves in our brain that kind of filters the things that are important. You know how, like at one point in my life, I was like, I want a Tesla. And then suddenly, everywhere I went, I saw Teslas. If you watched my how to get abs video, you know I love this machine. We're loading it up all the way. I'm gonna go for 20 reps. This is actually my second set of this.
Now, the reason I started seeing Teslas everywhere is because I started writing down in my journal that I wanted a Tesla.
You may have guessed it by now. In order for you to have a 40% increase of the chances of you actually reaching your goal, you gotta write them down.
But in this video, I want to share with you a very unique way of going about doing this that I don't think you've heard of before. But first,
because the thing is, when we write our goals down, just like with the Tesla, the RAS is gonna make us focus on that goal, which is gonna make our brain like see everything that could potentially lead us in the direction that we want in order for us to achieve it. We'll see opportunities that we wouldn't have seen if we had not been writing that goal down every single day. We may even be taking chances that we normally wouldn't have because our focus is on the end goal. You and I, we go for our goal. Like right now, my goal is to freaking roll my butt. And if I did not have that in the end, in the back of my mind, because I've been writing it down, I wouldn't want to do these final 5 reps because they ain't comfortable, you know? They just ain't comfortable.
I could share with you the typical way that people advise for you to set your goals, which is just like pick all the key areas of your life and then make a goal for each of those life areas. But something that I have found so incredibly exciting to me this morning, what I do is I write down my 10 goals that I really want to accomplish. And on this list, there are things like create and build a beautiful like-minded community on my YouTube, read 1 book every single week, feel at peace and connected to my spirit, feel free and happy. These are kind of lame, but I really realized that those are the goals that actually makes me the happiest. Like I can have big external goals, but it's more of like the journey. And that's actually something that this 30 videos in 30 days YouTube challenge has taught me, that I haven't gotten the results from it that I had originally goal set it for myself or thought that maybe I would, but it has just made me realize how much more from reading you guys' comments and just like chatting with some of you, how much I want this. Like this is the life I want. Waking up every day and thinking, what can I create today that potentially could be useful for someone out there. I went on a ramble. Let's get back to the goals. We've been talking about going on some longer travels in the new coming year. So I wrote down that I would love to travel 3 months of the year in 2024. We want to move into a dream home. And then we have a business idea that I'm very, very, very excited about. And I know that you are gonna absolutely love it. Like, I've never wanted to start a business in my life, but this I just know is gonna bring so much value to so many people, myself included. Like, it's also because I want every day. Like, I want to have it in boxes in my house so that I can indulge in it daily. But I'll share more of that later. I've written down my fitness goals, which is all about building a lot of muscle, creating this program that I've been dreaming about, a financial goal, and I think that's it. So once you have your list of 10 goals for this new year, take a look at this list and you ask yourself, out of these 10, if you were to just achieve one of these goals that you have on your list, which one, when having achieved that goal, automatically allow for you to also achieve the other goals? And for me, that is building this YouTube community, because that is going to allow me to do all the things that I want in life. And the most fulfilling thing is when I create something and then I receive a message from someone saying that it really helped them and that today they have made some changes and now they are living a better life because of it. When I'm like closing my eyes and meditating, like I feel in my soul that that's like my mission in life. And I think that it took me a long time to get to a place where I could connect with myself on such a deep level. And that's why I'm so big on like meditation and journaling and walking in nature and doing things that fill your soul, because then you can connect more and more to what it is for you that's gonna lit your soul on fire and really feel like you're living in alignment with what you deep down want. That's like my life mission. But then also by achieving that goal, it allows me to travel the world while creating these videos, which will then allow me to bring more value because I'll have more life experiences and go on summits. It'll continuously make me want to push for my fitness goals, because if I'm doing this to set an example that other people can do it as well, then that drives me to continue doing it. And so achieving this one goal for me automatically is going to make me be able to achieve all the other goals. So my hope is that you sit down and write a list of 10 goals that you want to achieve in the new year or whenever you're watching this video. And then out of those 10, ask yourself, which of these goals is the one goal that when I have fully put all of my focus into that, it automatically will help me achieve all these other goals? Because as a very wise human once told me, with diluted focus comes diluted results. And I want to do so many things in my life, which makes it very hard for me to focus on the one thing. But if I just focus on the one thing, I can 10x my progress within that one thing instead of giving 1% of my attention to all these little different things. And then we write that goal down every single day.
Reaching any new goal is gonna require us to do things that we've never done before. And we're not gonna wanna do those new things. Just like posting these 30 videos in 30 days, it's been super challenging. But because I am so clear on my mission, trying to help someone out there every single day, grow and build this community, it's been such a joy in the midst of the chaos and the challenge that, also comes with doing something like that. She's making me do a Superman push-up, but I just tried it.
Good. So from here, I go down. Yeah, there.
Okay. I'm trying to get on your level. I broke a nail.
30-day challenge of doing vlog every day. That's real hard work, guys.
I got inspired from some other YouTubers that did it.
Yeah.
It's like, if they can do it, then I can do it too.
People say that social media is bad, but listen, that's only if you don't use it right. Because next time you're not motivated, the way that you're going to be using social media is not to compare yourself to the other person that has things in their life that you deep down want. No, you use it as a motivation and inspiration to remind yourself that if they were capable of doing that, then heck to the yes, so are you.
That's some kind of level of hard work.
That video I'm doing is the last video of the series, and it's about how when you have a goal, then everything else becomes easier. Like when you write down your goal every day, then it becomes easier, right? And my goal is like building a community on YouTube. And so because that's my goal, I've been so in flow and excited to do this challenge. It's been hard. Just like when you put out content, right? It's the same. And you're starting a business right now.
Yes.
And it's hard, right?
Yes. It is. There's a lot of struggles. Everything is just uncertain. But I feel like if you have this particular goal that you want to achieve, just like being focused on whatever that is, like it gives you the fire to consistently achieve that goal. Just ignore the noise, ignore the, whatever is going on around you. So you will be able to achieve that.
Wisdom from the queen herself. And it's crazy because I used to think that creating 30 videos in 30 days would be impossible. But when I then got committed, I set the goal, I wrote it down in my journal. We made it possible, friends. And that's the beauty of goal setting. When you write it down, the chances and likelihood of miracles aligning in a way that it somehow gets possible, that's what happens when we set goals. And that's why we should set the goals, because it's freaking nuts.
Guys, it is still raining in Los Angeles. And you know what? I am about to pack my suitcase because I'm leaving the country. I'm going home for Christmas and I'm very excited. I cannot believe that we made this 30 videos happen in 30 days. And I am just so incredibly grateful to every single one of you who have been following along and giving me so much love and support during this journey. Oh, you have no idea how grateful I am. I won't stop posting. I will not be doing it daily though, for a little bit, for a while. It's been a lot, but I have really learned how much I love doing this and how much I love being in the community with you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you from my heart. I hope you have a beautiful Christmas and enter the new year with so much love, so much appreciation and gratitude and excitement for what you're about to create and do with your life in 2024. Whenever you're watching this video, 2035, who knows if YouTube's still around in that year. Anyhow, I love you. I'll see you again soon. Things happen when I walk into the gym today. One, I see myself, I'm like, oh my god, Pernilla, you are so pink today. And secondly, I forgot my headphones. Someone just told me that I should just think of the cries of my enemy while working out. I don't think that's gonna work for me. I'm not that kind of workout girl.